In this video, we're going to talk a little bit about function, try to get you started writing functions in the C language. So if you come from a Java or a C++ background, we're not talking about methods, okay? Methods are, you could view them as functions which are part of a class, okay? We don't have class in the C language, so we do not have methods. Functions are a simpler concept in C, okay? So we're going to start by doing a little bit of hello world with functions, okay? So there are three different things that you need to know about functions. The first one is how to call a function. Well, no surprise there. It's pretty much same syntax than Java C, except of course for the dot notation, which is going to invoke a method from a specific object, okay? Here we don't have class, not objects, so we are just calling the function like this with the name of the function. So that's the first thing you do with functions, of course, invoke them. Alright, the second thing you need to know about function is when the compiler is working through your .c file from top to bottom, the first time it encounters a function call, it needs to have been made aware beforehand of what to expect. What is the name of the function, what data type it's supposed to return, what are the parameters, if any, what are their respective data types, and so on and so forth. Okay, so this is where the concept of function signature, function prototype comes into play. Okay, since I'm still working on a single file here, I'm going to pretty much declare my function. I'm going to say hello world is the name of the function. This function returns void, which pretty much means here nothing. Okay, so I do not return a value. That's how I indicate it. This function doesn't take any parameters, and that's it. That's all the information that's going to go in your function signature, function prototype. Okay. Of course, with this, now the compiler can look through our file, okay, understand what we expect hello world to be used like, then move on, then find the first invocation of hello world, verify that we are spelling it right, verify that we are passing the right amount of parameters, the right number of parameters, and each of those parameters is a right data type. Well, here it's pretty trivial since we have nothing. This is enough to compile. This is not enough, of course, to generate an executable because we have not specified yet the code of the function anywhere. So invoking the function is one thing, declaring it is another, and defining it is the third one. And this is how we are going to do it. We are going to pretty much provide the name of the function, again, the return data type, if any, but this time, the parameters, but this time we are going to add the body of the function. That is a code that needs to be executed whenever the function is invoked. And we are going to start easy, okay? Hello world. And this is it. Okay, we're just going to play with that like that. So for now, we don't have much. We're going to compile it. Hopefully no syntax error, bingo. And we are going to run it, make sure it's working. Hit any key to start. Hello world is displayed on the screen. So we have just a version of hello world that is using function, and that is illustrating actually how to really write a very easy, trivial function with no parameter, no return value, and how to call it from anywhere in your code.